What's up, everybody? It's your boy Steve here again. Thought I'll do haven't done one of these in a while. A late night Q&A, and but I'm feeling a little energetic, and I know a lot of times I get a lot of questions about a lot of different things, and this is your opportunity to ask your questions, and we might be here for, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour, so who knows. But if you have any questions about anything, of course, I've been launching a new venture. So I'm getting a lot of questions about that. Still getting a lot of questions about video stuff, marketing stuff, how to win online, how to become successful, whatever it is, whatever questions that you might have. This is a great time. You should be able to comment somewhere on this video, and I should be able to get those questions answered for you. So with that said, we should be able to go ahead and get started. But in the meantime, I've got a few questions here on my YouTube channel that I haven't been through yet. Really quick here. Let me go ahead and post this link inside of Facebook also really quick here. Let me do that while you're coming up with your questions. Let me pull up my YouTube here as well, and that way I can type some of our questions here also. Here, let me pull it up. 1 second, guys. As you can see, wasn't really planning to do this, but I was like, hey, you know what? Let's do a quick live video, really quick, and answer some questions for some people. Let me see if I can find it. We'll just call it late night Q&A. All right. Late night Q&A. Should be able to find it that way. There we go. All right. Okay, cool. Perfect. So now I got my where I can answer my questions and all that stuff here as well. And let me take this video link also and post it on Facebook, because I get a lot of people hit me up on Facebook as well. So let me post this here. All right, and we'll go ahead and answer the first question. Boom. Post. All right, okay. All right, so first thing, what we got? Hebrew, what's up, man? I know I saw you earlier, here on the call, which is good. Thanks for hopping on. I really appreciate that. Let me see. Your question is, I'm on my 15-day challenge with legendary marketers. So how much should I expect to invest after I've invested the initial 2,500 for I guess the main package that everybody, of course, definitely wants to be at. I mean, it's really up to you. I mean, one thing too, when you're marketing online, there's going to be a lot of investments. There's going to be investments in time. That's one. It's definitely going to be investments in possible additional tools. Like, of course, if you don't have a lot of, like, if you don't have an autoresponder, if you don't have some type of capture page system, there's always going to be different things that you're going to have to invest in. A lot of times investing in traffic, paid traffic, whether it be through Facebook, whether it be through YouTube, whether it be through a solo ad. You know, I guess the myth is when it comes to online business, a lot of times, a lot of people tend to think of it as, I'm just going to have to make one payment on something and that's it. Well, in traditional business, talk to any business owner in your area, in your city. I'm not talking about like a Best Buy or a Walmart. I'm talking about any kind of, mom and pop type of store, privately owned type of business, and ask them, what type of expenses do you have that are new expenses on a day-to-day basis, on a month-to-month basis, on a week-to-week basis, on a year-to-year basis? There's always going to be certain things that you're going to have to pay. The main thing is, um, just expect to do the work. That's what's going to matter. Because if you do the work and you put the activity in, it won't matter what you have to spend money or time in, because you're gonna have to do both money and time. Because I mean, we're always, oh my God, I'm always, we just did an audit on our expenses. Was it? I think it was just a few weeks ago, because we have a lot of little things that we're spending money on, different tools, resources, different things that we want to do. And as a marketer, we're always innovating and trying to do different things. And I'm like, oh well, we got to get that because I want to go this direction now. Oh well, you know what? We need this tool here because I don't have that. I don't have that type of whatever to do whatever. Well, let me go ahead and do that so we can go this direction. So it's always going to be just expect that you're going to grow, right? And with growth, you're going to have to invest in certain things. You don't have to do a whole lot right now. And specifically in regards to Legendary Marketer, getting to that next level and getting access to that information, is definitely going to give you what you're going to need so you can move to the next level. And I'm not talking about having to go to the next level. No, I'm just talking about just getting you in position and doing what top earners do online. So, just to answer your question, nothing right now. I mean, no, I don't think there's really nothing that you have to spend on unless you don't have an autoresponder and unless you don't have a capture page system. You're definitely going to have to spend some money on that. And if you're making content, that's definitely something that you're going to have to do. For sure, if you're on a budget in terms of paying for paid advertising. When I first started, I did more free methods. So I said, hey, well, it don't cost me anything to post a video on YouTube, and it don't cost me anything to share content and post videos on Facebook. That's free. I'll start there and I'll scale my way up. And that's really what we did. And as we scaled up, then we started investing in different tools, resources, traffic, all that kind of stuff. So hopefully that answered your question. Good question though. Let's see here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pull this up over here so I can see it a little clearer here. Let me pull it up in another window. And I think we got another question here as well. Let's see. We have I gotta pull this up in my other window here. Hold on, let me pause that. And I'll mute that. Okay. So Al said, can the customers we refer to the website book their flights on the website? In reference to the Countdown for Freedom website, Ali, yes. They will be able to do flights, hotels, rental cars, resorts, special vacations. They'll be able to do all those things on that page. However, when it comes to flights, nobody gets discounts on flights. The airline industry is like the mob. So they don't really do, discounts on that. However, the flight offers on the page is more of a convenience. So you don't have to be in that portal, book your hotel or whatever, then have to get off of that and go to some other website to book your flight. So they just basically say, hey, let's just put all the flight information in the portal as a convenience so people don't have to move to the next page. So that's why that's there. But in terms of discounts, you won't see any major discounts on flights and stuff like that. Nobody gives discounts on flights. It's how the airline industry is. So so you just pay whatever you pay, in regards to that. Good question though. Any other questions, guys? Let me see what we got here. Got a few people on. So while a few other questions are coming in, what I'll do, I'll kind of go to some of the different comments that I have here on Facebook. And let me see. Let me go to some that I haven't approved just yet. So let me see. I have a person here. Can't quite pronounce the name. And of course, I'm trying to look for my comments bar here. I normally like to put those comments in here. Let me click on this. Okay. There we go. Perfect. All right. So I'll be sure to, any new questions that come in, just type them in here in the comments here in the YouTube video, and I'll post them up so everybody else can see your question as well. So what I'm going to do is answer a few questions on my YouTube channel, some comments that I haven't responded to yet. Let me see, Zoid. I can't pronounce your name. I apologize. But the question is, and it looks like it's related to I guess $25 one up, which is another peer-to-peer, member-to-member 100% program where people can earn 100% commissions. She says, do you get people that call it a scam? If so, how do you deal with them? Um, Good question. People are going to always call everything a scam. It doesn't matter what it is. If it has anything to do with making money online, if it has anything to do with or giving people the ability to earn a full-time income doing something on the internet, they're always going to call it a scam. It's just, there's always those individuals that are going to do that. So how do I handle that? Most of the time I just ignore those type of comments. If I'm actually speaking with someone, a lot of times I just ask them like, well, why do you call it a scam or whatever it might be? Doesn't matter the program. It just, a lot of people are just closed-minded. So if we're having a conversation, I just like to ask them a question. Why do you think it's a scam? Well, because I did it and I didn't make any money. And then typically, if I ask that question, that's usually where it's coming from. They did some opportunity, they didn't make any money, blah 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 blah. And normally, if you have done different businesses online and you haven't made any money, it's all based on effort and work ethic. Unless it was something where nobody was making money. Because if you're in an opportunity and there are other people making money, new people coming in that are making money, older people or old people that have been veterans in that industry or that company that's been around for a long time making money. And I did a video about this here a few weeks back about, is it a scam or is it legit? And that was actually the title. Check my YouTube channel, you'll see it. If something that other people are making money in it, it's not a scam. Can be, because if it's a scam basically means nobody makes any money. Some people spend money, but nobody makes any money. But if other people are making money, other people come in, other new people come into it, and they go to work and do what they're supposed to do, that's how that eliminates it from being a scam, and that kind of goes with real estate. Most people in real estate don't make any money. Most people that sell cars don't make any money, don't really have any success. Because it's hard work, and that's pretty much where it comes from. And pretty much any type of sale. You ever notice, like, if you ever, sales jobs are always hiring? Because think about that. Sales jobs tend to be always hiring. And it's mainly because most people won't do what they need to do to get the result. And there's a very small percentage of people that will do whatever it takes. You ever see that movie by Will Smith, The Pursuit of Happiness? Remember what he was doing to get that job at the end of that movie? I mean, this dude because he was going through his situation, and I got a video I'm actually gonna be making about that movie, of course. That's why I brought it up. But remember in his situation with his son and all that stuff that was going on, and he wanted to get this job at this firm, this financial firm, and he said, "Hey, I'm gonna make more calls than everybody else so I can get this job. I'm not even gonna hang up the phone. I'm just gonna call, hang it up, dial the number. I'm not even gonna hang up the phone." So he said, if I hang up the phone and make my calls throughout the day, I'm losing time and I'm losing more contact. So work ethic. That's really all it is. Doesn't mean, I know most people in that firm probably don't really have a lot of success or make the cut to even be there. Doesn't mean it's a scam. It's just some people just are willing to do what most aren't willing to do. And that's really what it all boils down to when you're dealing with things that are 100% commission, or commission based. If some people don't like that, I always say just get a job. A job will always guarantee. Well, I can't say that nowadays because remember what happened with Trump and the whole with the wall and and the TSA and all that, all the government workers, the government shut down. Remember that? I mean, so people were going to work and weren't getting paid. So I can't even say that anymore. I mean, it's just the times that we live in. You just gotta, if you don't want to be in that scenario, you want to do sales. And some of the most, successful people in the world are selling something, and they're good at what they do. And so you just have to increase your skills and you'll be better. So that was a good question. What do we have here? Let me see. We have B. Wills Harris. I guess that's how you say it. I need to zoom in over here. Can you boomerang on entertainment? Can you make money on a customer if they used entertainment? I'm not for sure because all that stuff is still in flux. So I don't know all the details when it comes to to entertainment. I would say yes, but don't quote me on that. From what I've been hearing, again, because I'm new. I'm what 3-4 days in official, and I've just been learning as I go. I'm actually flying to Houston at the launch on the 8th. We'll be there on the 8th, and just so I can get more details, more information, get more footage and all that stuff, because I'm all in on this thing. So it's going to be huge. But in terms of that, I'm not for sure, but I'll definitely find out, and I'll probably share some information on in a video or what have you. But very good question. But it's that boomerang thing. It's pretty cool, huh? It's pretty cool. And if they do it like that, that would be pretty awesome. But I'm not sure how the entertainment piece works and all that. All I know for now is that I'm sure of is, of course, the hotel stays and stuff like that. And but it makes sense that it would, but I'm not for sure. Let me see. Hebrew said appreciate it. People calling. I have to reach out to them here in a minute. People still getting set up in countdown for freedom. Ali says, so far I like everything I've heard except for the fact that the company doesn't give that much boomerang to give away. However, no, you can get as many boomerangs as you want. They're going to give you each person a certain number of boomerangs in the beginning, when it, like from your package, and then you can purchase more after that if you need more. Like I'm going to be at the first class, so I'm going to get 50 boomerangs initially. So if I need more, which I'm probably going to need more, I'll just buy more to give away. That makes sense. I'm not for sure what the prices are. So don't quote me. I heard things saying like $5 or $10 per boomerang or something. I don't know. So don't quote me on that. I don't know, but I do know it's unlimited. So there is no limitation on how many boomerangs that you can actually give out. You're just going to get a certain number per month based on whatever package that you're in, if that makes sense. Okay. Good question though. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, thanks. That would be cool. All right. Let me see. Any other questions? So let me know. Still going on here. Let me go to my YouTube channel here, and I got a few other ones here. I might tell everybody, hey, just get with me on let me see. Let me see. Okay, I had to get with them a little bit later. All right. So the next question that's on my channel that I haven't answered yet. Do people let me see. Awesome, bro. Great. Just a lot of praise here. I just want to know, how are you doing, MC? Someone from Hawaii, S&D Loan, aloha, Stephen. I've been following you since MCA. Just wanted to know how are you doing with Legendary Marketer? Doing very well. I mean, marketing is all about just sharing information, and that's what we do. We share information. And one thing that a lot of people don't have, especially if you're just trying to do a lot more online, you definitely want to build your skills up. And Legendary Market definitely has the ability to help you with your skills, and it's a high ticket type of offer. And I have a lot of different offers that we do on the internet. Of course, a lot of you guys see a lot of stuff that we share online, and it is just definitely another high ticket offer that we offer, and we've been doing very well with it. We've been in it now for almost a year now, And so it's pretty cool. All right. Let me see. Background. I want to join your team. Just looking at all these different deals, man. Just wow. Let me see. Let me hit you back. I'm on a live video now. All right, so very important information. I agree. Then I hit you right back. Okay, all right. Just looking at a few other different things here. Any other questions, guys? Let me know. This is your opportunity. I'm just gonna hang out. So whatever questions that you have, definitely let me know. Let me see. And then I had one person. Let me see. What did they say? This is kind of negative. People need. All right. This is from Greg Smith. You want me to read this negative comment? It's not really it's more frustration, right? A lot of people get in their feelings, when they aren't having success like they want to, and whatever, it doesn't matter. I get people complaining about a lot of different things, but I'll read it here. Matter of fact, well, okay, we got a few other questions. Okay, keep the questions coming. Let me read this one. So the question is pretty long here. I don't know if I'm gonna read this whole thing. Greg says, you make this sound so simple. I have been in $25 one up for about 5 months, never made a dime. So I keep posting, copying, and advertising. And let me see. I have a very sorry sponsor who won't help me. All she does is brag about how much money she makes and all the vacations she has gone on. I'm sick and tired of these scams. 4 years ago, I was illegally evicted from my apartment and forced to live on the streets. I thought online business would help me get on my feet. $25 one up is not the only business online I work with, and it's the same way as whatever, nothing but zero in my account. You brag about making 60,000. What are you doing to help people? All right, so let me just stop there, Greg. Okay. One, complaining is never going to get you anything. When leaders see, successful people see, mentors see you complaining, that is the first way to be like, oh, I don't want to be around that. Okay, that's number one. Okay, number two. Here, let me mute up my phone, guys. I'm sorry. Let me mute it. Number two. You mentioned that you're copying and pasting. You're not branding. Let me say it one more time. No, I know I'm going to say it more times. Guys, ladies, gentlemen, if you're just more, it doesn't matter what opportunity that you're in. Okay. Copying and pasting the same things that what everybody else is doing can work to a certain extent on how much you're doing. Now, most cases, 95% of the time, that's not going to work. Why? Because normally what we want when we join a business is we just want to hide behind the website, the capture page. I don't want nobody to see me. I just want you to go to this website that has whatever so I can get paid. That's the energy that you're putting out. I don't want to help you. Nope, I don't want to break everything down for you. I just want you to go to this website and buy. That's the energy that Greg has with his business. Okay, he's not giving any value to anyone, so nobody wants to do business with Greg. They just see Greg as another spammer, another scammer, right? And there's nothing that Greg is offering anyone. Okay, and I'm almost positive, because I could just read the rest of this post here. He's complaining about his sponsor, and he said his sponsor's sharing this and sharing that, but Greg isn't sharing anything. I even went to his YouTube channel. Guess how many videos were on his YouTube channel? 0. It's so funny. how me and a buddy of mine, we were talking about this just the other day. People that like complain or the trolls, the troll people that always like to just bring people down on the internet. When you go to their page on Facebook, YouTube, it's never any value there. You ever notice that? So the next time you get like a bad comment or something, or you see a bad comment, maybe on somebody else's video or something, click on their profile, go to their page, and you'll be like, dude, what are you complaining about? You don't have anything on your page. So I can guarantee you, Greg, if you're listening, you got to start giving value. You got to let people know who you are. People join people, not businesses. The number one product that Steve Rachel promotes is Steve Rachel. I hate to talk to myself like I'm in third person, but you get the picture. That's what you want to promote, especially online. And that's why I always tell people, start making videos, because you got to let the marketplace know who you are. We're very skeptical these days. And most people do not want to join it or spend money or send money to some obscure website that they've never seen before if they don't know the person who they might do business with. I just know that. I just take advantage of behavior. I understand the human condition in 2019 when it comes to social media and buying things and joining opportunities. I understand that they want to see an individual. I didn't say they want to see results. They just want to see an individual, somebody who they can contact, call, reach, share, ask questions with before. A lot of times they want to make a buying decision. And that's what kind of brings up a lot of that negativity when people aren't getting results, is because they just want people just to go to their website that the company provided them and just buy. I get it. I totally understand. I mean, in a perfect world, that would be awesome, just to have a website, put it out there, people just signing up like crazy. Those days are gone. It used to be like that back in the day, but social media and all that kind of changed all that. Now, if this was 1999, 2000, Greg, yeah, I think you'd be talking a little bit different. All you needed was a website, Greg, back then. But now people want to know who they're doing business with, and you really got to outwork people. And that's really what me and my wife have always tried to do, is to do more what most people are not willing to do. That's all it is, guys. I just try to do more what most people aren't willing to do. Most people aren't willing to, hey, I'm just going to do a late night Q&A and answer questions. Most people aren't willing to do that. So I'll do it. And with that, I've built a lot of relationships with a lot of people that say, hey, I want to do business with you, Steve. I saw your video. You answered a few of my questions. I like, what you're doing, blah, blah, blah. Boom. You see value. I'm not really pitching anything in this video, guys. Everybody's talking about different things. I'm just answering questions. Does that make sense? And through that, it helps for me to really get to know other people, and helps to build, an audience, and really connect with a lot more people that I probably wasn't connected with in the beginning. So enough of that, Greg. All right, just do more. Build your brand. Start promoting Greg. All right, that's what you want to do. All right, moving on. Good question though. Let's see. Let me see. Douglas, what's up, man? Welcome to the team, bro. Steve, what can you share about the term wholesale behind the curtain prices? Just what they sound. I mean, just what it is. I mean, just dirt cheap prices. Better prices that you'll find on Priceline, Orbitz, Travelocity. Way better than that, because it's wholesale. It's like, dirt cheap prices. So that's where a lot of our reps and, of course, our customers are going to be getting those type of prices on certain deals. And, things fluctuate when it comes to travel and stuff like that. But either way, they're going to get, some, guaranteed. Let me say it again. They're going to get guaranteed better pricing. Right. And if they find something that is better pricing on a public domain, right, they'll match it 110%. So that's pretty good. So just know that, your customers are getting really good prices. And remember this too, it's free for them. It doesn't cost them anything. Right. So there's no, they used your portal and they didn't get a good deal on something. Well, it was free. It didn't cost them anything, right? But there's still other things that they can use or so on and so forth. They can look, but I don't really see that happening because I even played around with it myself, and I'm like, yeah, these are some good prices. Definitely beating the public prices, and that's why most people go to because it's all about marketing when it comes to travel anyway, guys. That's the game. It's all about marketing, right? Who's in front of the most people? Travelocity, Kayak, all these different, Priceline, all these different ones. They're just marketing, and that's why a lot of times when a lot of people are traveling, they see the commercial. Hey, well, I just go there and book my vacation because it's just what they know, right? It's just what they see. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like they're loyal to Travelocity, or they're loyal to whatever Hotwire. Nobody's really loyal. We're loyal to the price. That's what we're loyal to, right? So, with the things that we're gonna have with that, man, it's just gonna be crazy. It's definitely gonna help a lot. We definitely gonna save a lot of people a lot of money. That's hands down. That's just a fact. We're gonna save a lot of people a lot of money, right? And at the same time, we're gonna help a lot of people make a lot of money. So it's gonna be pretty fun. Good question. Ollie, what's up again? Let me see. I know it's worldwide. Do you know exactly in how many countries we can promote this? I don't know the exact number, but it's definitely going to be global. Probably anywhere they got the internet. All the major continents, of course. North America, South America, Asia, Europe, etc. The Australia. All the major places. Because again, it's just travel. It's all digital. It's a digital business, so it's not like it's products or shakes or different things like that. It's a digital business. So as long as someone has access to the internet, it should be good, right? If they don't have access to the internet on their phone or on their computer, now that might be a limitation, But I don't know all the details specifically. All that will be coming out after the pre-launch. Right now we're in pre-launch. So there's a lot of questions, about this, that, and the other thing. I don't know all the details because we don't even have the name yet. I don't even know the name of the company. All I know is Countdown for Freedom. Of course, they know the names and all that stuff, but I don't even know the name of it. So all that will be coming, down the road. Right now, the main thing is you better get in position. That's all I gotta say. You can wait around if you want to, but you're gonna be like, man, trust me. With the momentum I've been seeing with this thing in the last week and all the heavy hitters that are coming in and all the people getting in position, remember, this is a binary in this thing. And it's a binary / unilevel comp plan. I'm not going to get into the details, but in a binary, and those that know what a binary compensation plan is, you want to get in at the beginning of it. Okay, it's definitely going to help you. It's going, it's still going to be a great opportunity for even people 6 months from now, a year from now. It's still going to be a great opportunity because it's $1 trillion industry. But this is the beginning. Nobody even knows the name of the company yet. So what am I doing right now? I don't know. All I know is that I'm getting in position, right? And I'm letting everybody I know that I can reach, hey, you better get in position. And that's the main thing that we're doing. For $49, let me at least lock in my spot and get that out the way. And then as we go through the pre-launch and go through the other phases of the launch, for the company, at least I'm in position. I got my team in position and we run it. That's how you want to look at it. Very good question though. But I'm sure all that will be available once we actually, go live. Let's see. NBC Hebrew. How much are autoresponders and landing pages? Just a rough. Autoresponder costs you about $20-something bucks a month if you're just getting started. Landing page. I know about the same. Some have different features. I know GetResponse has landing pages inside. SendShark has landing pages inside. I think Aweber does too now. I think you pay a little bit more. It might be like $30 a month or something like that. But very, very, very small. But these are certain things that you're definitely going to need overall as a marketer for sure. If you go to one of my other videos, I've got some links to like a few different autoresponders. You'll see it. Just go to any one of those other videos. You scroll down, you'll see some different tools that I use personally. I didn't put it in this video yet. I just decided just to go live. I'll put it in the description a little bit later on. But you'll see some of the different tools and resources that we use for marketing and even equipment wise and stuff like that. So you can kind of get an idea of some things that we use as well. And then you can look at some of the prices. But normally a landing page about 20 something bucks a month, for sure. And good question. Definitely got to have some of those types of tools for sure. Jeremy, what's up, man? What do you think of men hitting? Okay, what's this? Let's see. Okay, this is a little off topic, but what do you think men hitting women in self-defense, like the women straight up attacks you for some redundant reason and you defend yourself? I'm not going to get into anything, but I would just say don't hit nobody. That's the main thing. Run, I would say that. So I'm going to keep it at that. We're going to move on. Just run, Forrest, run, that's the main thing. Let's see, moving on. Let me see. I can't pronounce the name. Let me see. Masunderland 2008, something like that. I can't pronounce it. Let me see. Let me see. Hi, Stephen. What's your main opportunity that you're marketing? I got a lot of different things for a lot of different people looking for certain niches. If you're looking for an MLM opportunity, a network marketing opportunity, I've got a great one for you that we just started. You'll see some information, that you can check out as well. Just go to freedom.stephenrachel.com. You can see that information there. If you're looking for an affiliate offer, I've got a lot of them. Just go to one of my other videos or come back to this video later on, maybe like tomorrow. I'll have the description filled out and you'll see some different things. Probably my main, in terms of just an opportunity overall, with this new travel business, since it being so new and there's not a lot of content on it. So we're going to put a big focus on, creating some different resources for this opportunity for ourselves and for our team. So we're going to put a lot of focus on it. So probably right now, in terms of focus and time, probably over the next several months, that's going to be a very big, even long-term, even after that, definitely going to be a long-term type of deal. And, but we'll always have our other streams of income, other different things, because there's all kinds of opportunities out there. And I like to, and everything isn't for everybody. That's for one thing. Now, do I recommend this for everybody, having a lot of multiple streams of income if you're new? No, I say focus on one, and build and grow with that. And then, of course, once you have a lot of success, you built a brand, you built a following, you got an audience that you can continuously speak to. Then you can start branching off into different things to maybe meet the needs of your audience. Does that make sense? Because everybody is not going to do the same thing. I learned that a long time ago. But in the beginning, you definitely want to really just focus on one opportunity. Now, there's other ways on how you can make multiple streams of income by offering tools and resources, and that's great. That's fine. But normally, just one. So really right now, my main opportunity that we're going to be, putting a lot of attention to is this new travel business. And again, the name's not even out yet. It's in pre-launch. So we're going to be putting a lot of effort into that currently right now. Let's see. Next question. Matter of fact, I apologize, guys. I've been meaning to put the names of the questions here as well. So let me do that. Let me move this over. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let's see. Okay, let me see her every day. Let me see. Marquavia says, great video, Steve. I learn every day from you. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for watching, bro. I really appreciate it, for sure. I really do appreciate anybody watching. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You should see like a little subscribe button right below this video. Go ahead and click on that and then hit the little bell. That way you get a notification. For those that have been following me, I've been uploading a lot of videos here lately. So, and I got a lot of other ones that I have not done yet that's on my list. So So definitely stay tuned for that. Let me see. William says, let me see if I can make this bigger. It's a little smaller. There we go. So William says, going to sign up now. Hey, William, appreciate it, man. Hey, let's rock this, bro. It's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna be pretty cool, man. This is gonna be, it's gonna be a fun ride. Let me see. Let me see the period. Let me see. And then Marquavius says, the period. Let me see. The period you didn't make videos. I was looking every day to see if you drop a new video. That's how I knew you play a big role in online businesses. Hey, man, I appreciate it, bro. Like for real, I really do. You know, and you can do it too. So again, guys, it's just all about content. You know, as you know, guys, I just love video. Just a little bit about myself for those that don't know. You know, of course, I live here in Las Vegas. Me and my wife, Lanacia. I love movies, guys. I love movies. I love video. I love the mechanics of it. I never thought I'd be making a lot of videos and stuff like that before. I never really thought about it. But once I learned that that's really, if you want major success, you really got to start branding yourself. So I'm just copying my mentors, you know, people who I follow that do the exact same thing. And they're just, you know, having major success. So it definitely does work. So I appreciate it, man. I really do. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Rob, what's up, man? See, Rob says, did you have any digital marketing experience before you joined Legendary Marketer, and how long did it take to start making money? Yes, I did have experience. I've been marketing online since 2012. You know, humble beginnings. Never made any major money prior to that. You know, we have always done like network marketing and a few affiliate things back in the day, but we never made any money. This is prior to 2012. I think my first network marketing company I joined was like, you know, I might be dating myself, but it was like 98, 99. But we, from 98, 99 all the way to 2011, we never really made barely any money. We had, you know, had times when we made some money, but nothing major, nothing to where, hey, I'm quitting my job next week. Never anything like that. Just enough to know, hey, this is real. You know, people actually do make money, you know, from home. But 2012 got introduced to digital marketing and or attraction marketing, creating content, and we just been scaling ever since. So and when it came to Legendary Market, it really doesn't matter, you know, how long it takes you to make money in a particular company. It's all based off of what you do. Because remember, it's not a job. You know, what you make in a company is going to 150% be determined on your grind and your hustle and what you put forth in it. Anytime we join a business, we typically, when we launch, when we let everybody know, we normally make money that day. Mainly because we're building an audience. We've always been building an audience. Even back in the day when I first started, when I had 0 subscribers or 0 followers. I mean, unless you were family or friends or co-workers, you know, but outside of that, I didn't have any reputation online, but I understood it was all about building an audience. So now anytime we do anything, we'll make money instantly in it. You know, it's not even a question if we'll make money. It's just how much we'll make. We know we'll make some full-time income, but and that's how you got to look at it too, guys. And I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just saying because I come from, you know, we had to build this from one brick at a time. You know, when you wanted to give up, when nobody was buying, you know, but what changed it? I'm gonna tell you guys. What changed it for us was just making videos. When we started making videos, that's what changed it. And I've mentored and coached a lot of people that weren't making videos that started. And I'm not talking about fancy videos. I'm talking about just a video with their webcam or their phone. They said, okay, so, all right, Steve, okay, damn. Okay, I'll start making videos. And they start making them. And they, you know, with their, you know, selfie videos with their phone, nothing fancy, nothing, you know, not like they're pros or whatever. And they just been consistent with it. And next thing you know, they're just crushing it. You know, that feels good because it happened for us. And then I see it happening to other people when I say, I'm telling you, that's what you got to do. And so if you start branding yourself promoting you, who's that, Rob? It don't matter what you join. You start branding yourself, building an audience, it won't matter what you join. This bit legendary, whatever, that doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with anything. It's all about relationships. It's all about credibility. It's all about exposure. It's all about getting people to know, like, and trust you. If you get a lot of people online that know, like, and trust you, let me repeat that. If you get a lot of people online that know you, like you, and trust you, hey, sky's the limit. That's all it is. That's all you got to do. So with us, I'm a bad example. Day one, we started making money day one because I just let everybody know, hey, I'm doing legendary marketing. Say, oh yeah, man, I've been looking at that. Hey, I'm joining you. And only reason because the relationship. That makes sense. So now it doesn't matter what we do. But in the beginning, 2012, the summer, June 2012, no followers. Then we started doing what the other leaders were doing, and then I had 1 follower. Then I had 5 followers. And I had 10 followers, right? Relationships, people that I didn't know, now I know, they know me, and it just kind of grew from there. That makes sense? All right, moving on. Good question. I love those kind of questions because I love to talk about how we started. Because a lot of people think that, well, Steve, you can do that. I'm like, well, I hadn't always been able to do that, right? So everybody starts somewhere. All these people you see making money online, they all started somewhere, right? So just remember that. Ollie, what's up again? Let's see. What is the website? Let me see. What is the website to sign up to? I got it here, and I think you're talking about Countdown for Freedom. Just go here, freedom.stevenrachel.com. It should be right below here. If you click on that, that'll take you straight to it. And I'll put some stuff in the description later on. There's probably nothing really in the description, but I'll come back to it and check it out. But you can go there, guys, and get all set up. All right, good question. Let me see. I'll just leave that there for now. Let me see. Douglas. What's up? What's up? Hey, man. Hey, Steve. Hey, let me, Steve-O. Hey, guys, when I used to work at T-Mobile, back in the day, I spent like 6.5 years at T-Mobile. I used to be a corporate trainer there for about 5.5 years, and then left that department, which was in a call center, and then went into retail for another year. So about 6.5 years total. And everybody in that community used to call me Steve-O. Everybody, literally everybody. That was my name in that call center or in the T-Mobile community was Steve-O. It's funny. So when I see it, I always laugh, but that's where, hey, and I still answer too, because for 6.5 years, everybody called me Steve-O. So hey, what's up, man? Glad you're aboard. William says, I'm in first class. That's it. That's what's up, man. Hey, we're going to take over this thing, bro. We taking over. Let me see. Hebrew, thanks again for sure. Marquavia says, let me see. Marquavia says, do you have a video course available? I had an older one. I've been kind of like mixed with it. I just, guys, this is really what I want to do, guys. I really just want to just give content. I just want to just give you guys information. Who knows? I don't know. I might change and do a course. I don't know. I'm really trying to really build my YouTube channel. And I know the way to really do that is just to give value. And so a lot of the things that I've been wanting to do is just give away information. So you might see on my channel in the future where I'll be like, okay, for the next 2 weeks, guys, all I'm doing is uploading content about making videos or whatever, and I'll give it a course, some type of course name, but it's just gonna be free on YouTube, if that makes sense. Not right now because I got a lot of other things going, things I got to get caught up on, and I'm trying to get my channel to a certain state at the moment. But eventually, I'll be doing some things like that where I'll just be and I'm still doing a lot of videos where I'm talking about this or equipment or software or whatever. I'll still do those things as well, and even some more tech type stuff where I'm showing you how to edit different things. But eventually, I'll probably come up with a series of videos that will be branded to a certain name, and I'll just have it where you guys can see it. One thing I do want to do in that regard, I do want to do a workshop. So eventually here in Las Vegas, I don't know when, I don't know where. Well, of course it'll be here in Vegas, but I don't know where in Vegas. But I'm thinking about doing. We've been talking about this for the past several months, where I might do a weekend workshop where people can fly in and we help you with make some videos and give you some more, hands-on and insight in terms of how to make effective creative content. I'm actually to Arizona for a YouTube event as well, and going to meet up with some of my other mentors like Daryl Eves. If you don't know that name, write that down. Go to YouTube, type in Daryl Eves. This guy right here, let me pull him up. I'm going to go meet up with him in Phoenix. Let me pull it up here, because this is a good person that you want to follow to kind of learn how YouTube algorithm really works and all that. It's just a good person that you would definitely want to connect with for sure. Let me make this big. All right, let me show you just really quick. This guy right here, Daryl Eves. This guy right here. Go to his channel. He has a whole lot of other channels too. So he's definitely the guru understanding how YouTube works and how you can really effectively become successful and make money on YouTube. Okay. So that's definitely the guy that you want to follow. So I'm actually going to be meeting up with him tomorrow. So stay tuned. I got some updates I'll be sharing, on that trip. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. This is fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see here. Let me see. Kirk Stride series. Keep up the good work. Hey, appreciate it, man. Thanks for watching for sure. Rob says, thanks, man. Thank you. Let me see. Let me see. Got a question here. Dre said, hey, Steve, I'm already a $25 one-up, but I really like your sales funnel you made. Can I purchase, or is it for your team? It's for my team, but there's a way that you can get it. Do me a favor. Comment. I'm trying to think. Let me think. Hit me up. Here, let me send you my email. I can help you with that. You don't have to change teams or nothing like that, but we do a little something. Normally it's just hit me up and I'll break it all down for you. I'm gonna send you my email address. Just email me right there. srh2@gmail.com. Just email me and we can chat. Or you can hit me up on Facebook. I don't know if you're connected on Facebook. You can that's even easier, and then we can chat through DM. Just hit me up and I can get y'all set up. Let's see. Lamont, what's up, man? Lamont, say Steve, what's up? Is Fiverr a good source to get with help with marketing and getting generating leads and blog writing for your business? Absolutely. Fiverr is awesome, man. There's a lot of especially, on a lot of different levels. I mean, because you can buy anything on Fiverr. Any kind of gig for anything. Just, make sure you check the comments of the person who you're, wanting to do business with or whatever. Make sure everything is fine. And when it comes to that, I always say just test it out. So if you see someone that's offering where you can do some marketing for you or give you some leads, I typically say, hey, do a lower startup just to kind of test things out with that person first. Things kind of, seem pretty cool, then you can do more or whatever. But yeah, Fiverr, man, yeah. For those that don't want to edit video, there are people on Fiverr that can edit video for you. If you don't want to be on camera, you just want to do audio, there are people there that can make videos for you where you're just doing audio. And I always say, and I'm glad you brought that up, Lamont, because there's a lot of resources on Fiverr that can really help you to, get to the next stage, that, to get some things done. Right. And a lot of times we don't just get stuff done simply because we're just focused on our own insecurities about whatever, but Fiverr is a good place to start to, pay a little money for someone to make some things for you. If you need a blog, people can make a blog for you. If you got a blog like Lamont's talking about here, to do some writing for your blog, there are people on Fiverr that can write blogs for you. There's somebody for everything. Trust me, on the internet, there's somebody that'll do whatever you need to get done, right? If you're making videos with your phone, you want your videos to be a little bit whatever, and you don't want to take time to edit or whatever, send that video to somebody on Fiverr and they'll do the edit and do all the little fancy stuff if that's what you want to do. You don't have to do that, but if you've already been making videos, you want to take your video game to another level, do some different things, there's always things on Fiverr that you can check out. Hey, thanks for sharing that, Lamont. A lot of people definitely need that for sure. Richard, what's up, man? Yeah, Richard, I'm gonna be in Phoenix, dude, tomorrow for just a day, for a YouTube event. Let me see. I know you see here. I got your call, but I was on this live deal here, and so I was gonna hit you back. So I think you said that you're already in and ready to rock and roll. For sure, yeah. I mean, we'll be there tomorrow sometime. Not for sure what time we're gonna be there, but we got a meeting tomorrow evening. So, but I don't know how far that is from Phoenix or whatever. But we'll definitely be in Phoenix for sure. And just hit me up. You got my number. Just hit me up. And let's see, George. Let me see. Hey, Steve. I am in business for now. I guess that's what you mean. Oh, I didn't know I can do that. That's kind of cool. I'm learning stuff about Ecamm here. All right. If you have a Mac, you can use Ecamm to do your Facebook and YouTube lives. Let me see. Hey, Steve, I don't know if that's a question, George, but just let me know. Hey, thanks for hopping on for sure. Ro, what's up, man? My partner in crime, doing big things, guys. Be sure to go to Ro Fisher, guys. Just go to YouTube, type in Ro Fisher, and go ahead and subscribe to his YouTube channel. I work with him here in Las Vegas, so you're gonna see a lot of different things. We're gonna be doing some collabs and everything as well. So be sure you connect with him. He's got a lot of value, guys. He's been in the game a minute, right? Ever since I've been in the game, right? So definitely check out his YouTube channel as well. Let's see here. Let me see. Dre, no problem, man. Lamont, thanks, man. Appreciate you sharing that. Let me see. All right. Let me see. Kurt Stride series, is the business opportunity for travel good? I sent you a message earlier, and also how was the CBD oil you involved into that too? Okay, I'll definitely check that message as well. Check that email. CBD, of course, is blowing up, right? It's definitely a great opportunity as well. We're still active in it. We still get people that purchase. I know Lanacia still uses the CBD oil. I use it from time to time. So it's definitely a good opportunity for sure. Definitely a great product. I live in Vegas. There's like, dispensaries all over the city. So we live in a dispensary city for sure. It's definitely been legal here in Vegas, in Nevada for a minute. And at least I think at least ever since we've been in Vegas. We've been in Vegas 6.5 years. So it's kind of normal here. It's kind of different in different parts of the country. But great business, great biz op, and very niche product. That a lot of people in that niche are looking for sure. And you can definitely do some big things. So I'm still active in that business, but not currently actively promoting it per se, unless someone sees a one of my YouTube videos, which that typically what normally happens. They see a video and they purchase some CBD oil or what have you. But still a great business. Definitely still a great business. And I'll check that message as well. Good questions, guys. Let's see. I'm also curious about $25 one up. It's we'll talk about it as well. Another instant 100% commission program that a lot of people can take advantage of. Give you some extra cash flow for your business, for your life, or what have you. Pretty cool deal there as well. Average Joe Fitness. Let me see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Did you watch tonight's webinar for Freedom? It's available to watch. Absolutely. I watched it. It's if you go to Facebook, type in, in the search field in Facebook. Matter of fact, I'll show you really quick here. Let me shut a few different deals down here. So if you go to Facebook, and if you just type in countdown for freedom, and then it'll bring you to the fan page here, and then you can actually look at all the other previous calls. They do calls twice a day, one in the morning and one in the evening, and you'll see all that information here. So definitely be sure to like this page as well, so you can kind of get notifications or what have you. But this is the page currently right now that they're using going through the pre-launch phase. So I get a lot of my information just by going to this page, like, when's the next call, who's speaking on the next call, all that stuff, right? So and you can use this, invite people, and have them look at the presentation. So you don't have to present this thing. I haven't done any presentations. I just been using it. I just been using their presentation. Let me repeat that. I haven't even done any presentations. I just been using their presentation. I'm just sharing it. I'm just oversharing it, right? And that's how we've been able to have, a level of success so far getting started in this thing. Good. Let me see here. Let me go back to my camera. Okay. Let me see. All right. Richard says, would you happen to know once someone books a trip, how soon? All that'll be once they release it, because, I'm sure, yeah. I'm sure all that will be in the back office, however they have it already set up. But I don't know what that looks like yet. But I'm sure you'll know if someone books an actual trip and pays for it, and then of course you get the notification. I'm almost sure of that, but I don't know what that looks like. We'll find out once they make the back office go live, and the back office should be live definitely before the 8th. It will be in Houston that weekend as well for that big launch. And we're taking this thing serious, guys. So we're definitely going to be flying in. We'll be at the at Holton's house on the 8th that night, and then we'll also be at the general BizOp meeting that they're going to be having that Saturday on the 9th. We'll be there as well. So it's going to be pretty fun, guys. I'm really excited about this travel business here. This is going to be huge, mainly because it's so new. That's that's really the main reason, is that it's new, and it's just new, and nobody's really, nobody doesn't even know the name. So it's just positioning. It's just the right time, right place with the right leadership. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Let's see. Let me see. George, let me see what you got. George says, sorry, Steve was saying that I'm a business coach in Countdown for Freedom, and it's signed under you. Thanks for sending me an email about it. Absolutely. Welcome aboard, George. I'm glad, man. This is going to be amazing. I keep saying that. Hope I'm not being weird, guys, but this is going to be fun. This is really going to be a fun business to do. Matter of fact, even Holton said it best. What we're selling is fun, right? So if we are selling anything, but really, you can't really sell anything in this program because we give it away for free. Maybe selling the opportunity, I guess, that's still a form of sales, I guess you could say. But in terms of making money, and I like that too. I like that too, George, because with this program, one of the biggest, like we was reading that one comment from George. I mean, not George, but Greg, from the guy Greg. Remember the negative comment I was talking about earlier? That's one of the issues. A lot of people can't sell. They don't know what to do. Well, here you can just give away something for free. Type in the comments, say, I got 10. Just say, I got 10. If you can find 10 people that will love to save money on their travel whenever they want to travel, they get their own portal. They don't have to pay anything to get access to this special portal that's going to give them incredible behind the curtain prices on a lot of different vacations, hotel stays, and all that. Think about that. I'm sure you can find 10 people and give away something for free. I know they did one. I know Holton did one deal. Matter of fact, I actually figured out why I couldn't do the little deal earlier, but in that presentation from earlier, he was talking about, if you had a certain number of people, if you had 1,000, 1,000 people on your team that gave away 10 a piece, that's like 10,000, 10,000, I guess, boomerangs out there and floating around in your organization, or how much money you can make. I'm like, shoot, man, I mess around and give away 10,000 boomerangs myself, by myself, right? Not to mention what the team does. I'm like, because it's free. I can sell free, even though I'm not really technically selling anything, but I can give away a lot of stuff, right? So this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun, guys. I'm just rambling. I'm just excited about it, as you can tell. I'm just excited. Matter of fact, before I go to Lamont's question here, let me show you guys what I was trying to do on one of my other calls earlier. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, that's it. That's it right here. Right here. Y'all want to see something cool? Check this out. Check this out. If this don't blow your mind, you might need to check your pulse. But check this out here. Okay. So check this out. Okay. So here, let me move my comment still down so I can see. All right. Watch this, guys. So on this page here, this is the interactive team builder here. I hope you guys can see this all the way. I'm not for sure if you can or not, but hopefully you can. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Okay. So what this represents is how big is your team? Okay. So here's you. Okay. So let's just say I'm gonna start conservative. I'm sure over time, if not, when this thing goes live, it's gonna be crazy. So I'm sure everybody here watching this can do 100, at least the people that are interested. So this isn't for everybody. I'm just sharing this for the people that are interested in this travel business that we've been doing. But I wanted to share this since a lot of people have been asking questions about it. Let's say you built a team of 100 people, and each of those 100 people handed out at least 10 boomerangs, just 10. So that's about 1,000 customers, that you have in your organization. It's about 1,000. Okay, you got a team of 100 people. They all at least handed out at least 10 active boomerangs. Remember, this is free. It doesn't cost these people to get this. It's free. Okay. Now, if you look over here, out of those 1,000 people, I'm sure you probably get maybe 1 to 3. Let's just say 3 trips a day out of that. Because that's a lot of people. Okay. Everybody's traveling, doing different things, especially different times of the year or whatever. Average savings is going to be about $600. Okay. Look how much money you're making. Just with that right there. Average monthly, $3,452. That's $41,000 a year. That's somebody's job income right there. That's their job. That's their salary at their job. And you're just giving away something for free. Matter of fact, not only you, everybody on your team just giving stuff away for free. Okay? Just a team of 100 people. What if you can build? Now, a lot of you are going to build a team of 1,000. Okay? I'm just saying, because of how this is and the timing of it. I'm not saying that you got to go out and get 1,000. I'm just saying you go out and get some people, those people, so on and so, you know how it goes, right? 1,000 people, they give out 10, that's 10,000 customers, right? Same thing, that's about 27 trips a day, because that's a lot more, okay? So it's taking a certain percentage. They've already done the numbers, because the travel agency, they already know how this works. They already know the numbers. Does that make sense? So they're not making, they already know the numbers. Okay, because this is, who they partner with is a travel agency, and they've already been doing this. Okay, so if you got 10,000 customers in your group, on an average, that's about 27 trips a day. That out of these 10,000, 27 people or families are going to be using your portal to book travel at a hotel or whatever to save money. Okay, look at this. That's $34,000 a month. Okay, that's over $400,000 a year. Tell me, could you do this business? So if you want to know why I'm so freaking excited right now, is because when I saw that, I'm like, hold on. I was like, okay, hold on. Okay, let me get this straight here. So you saying that I can get in this business and I can get these boomerangs, what you call them, right? And I can give people, which is basically giving people access to their own travel portal. And I've seen the portal; it's actually really nice. So I can give where they have their own portal, right? They don't have to pay extra like a lot of these other different clubs and travel clubs and everything. Nothing wrong with them, but they don't have to pay anything. I can give it away for free, okay? And they can use it whenever they want to. No monthly fees or nothing. Whenever they need to use it and save some money on their travel, they can use it. So you mean to tell me if I build a team of 1,000 people, and out of all these people, they all at least get everybody going out and giving out at least 10 boomerangs, at least 10. I'm sure everybody's going to be doing more than that because I'm doing more than 10. I can guarantee you that. I might do 10,000 my damn self, right? Just by me and Lanasia, my wife, right? But excuse me, guys. I apologize. I'm just excited. So 10,000 customers in our group. I'm making $34,000 a month. Where's the link that I need to go? How do I sign up? That was my next response. That's all I needed to know. So anyway, I just had to show that, guys. I thought it was pretty hot, So I've been kind of playing around with the calculator and everything, like putting in numbers and everything. I'm like, okay, what if I do this? Or what if we do that? I'm just a kid at heart, so I'm just having fun with it. So anyway, you get the picture. All right, back to business here. All right, so let me move. Oh, hold on. Okay, here we go. Lamont. Okay, I was back at Lamont here. So Lamont says, I see a lot of affiliate programs on Google, such as Nordstrom, Nike, Adidas, just to name a few. They want you to have a website to get started. So what should be included in your website to be approved? It just really all depends because a lot of those different places have different stipulations. A lot of times, if you have a blog, sometimes you gotta already have a certain number of traffic going to it. It has to be something that doesn't go against their brand and all that kind of stuff. But for the most part, it just all depends on the company. The main thing is whatever your blog is going to be about, Lamont, just make it about that. First, if it's just about you, creating business, and again, I don't want to give you any ideas that it's whatever your blog is about. If it is about retail or what have you, I mean, just keep it, keep the theme all the way through the blog. But it just really all depends. Normally with us, if there's a company that we want to do business, we want to put like an affiliate link on our blog or whatever, we'll just go to the page and just apply. Sometimes we get approved, sometimes we don't. It just all depends on what it is, and sometimes they give you a reason why, and sometimes they don't, if they approve you or don't approve you. You just have to just apply, when the time comes. Hopefully that makes sense. It's kind of, check YouTube as well. Sometimes you can type in affiliate program with Nordstrom. Sometimes you can see some other people using that or doing that feature, and they can kind of give you some insight as well on what you can do, what to expect, how to get approved or whatever, so that's pretty much what we do. Good question though. Let me see. Rob says, how many ventures are you actively managing currently? How big is your team? Honestly, I really don't know. I mean, we have a lot of different streams of income. Probably a good, at least off the top of my head, main ones, probably about 4 or 5. Managing them is not an issue because I use YouTube. Remember, YouTube is I clone myself so many times. So, my videos do a lot of the training and everything and delivering the information. So, managing is really just logging in and checking your commissions or what have you, or responding to messages that people send you, about setting something up or whatever. So it's not as hard as it sounds. It really isn't, because once you brand yourself and you have content out there, that can answer a lot of your questions and a lot of the questions that people have about whatever it is that you're promoting. And that's typically what we do. All right. So looks like my camera is about to finish or about to end. I'm using my 70D, so it looks like it's about to end here in a second. So we might have to wrap this up here in a moment. Matter of fact, it's good timing here as well. So last 2 questions, guys, really quick. So essentially whoever receives a boomerang from us are their own travel agent. Pretty much they're like their own. Yeah, they can just get their own deals. Pretty much. So that's the beautiful thing about it. That's what makes it so attractive. They don't have to go through anybody. So Brian Williams, what's up, man? But hey guys, I gotta run. Looks like my battery's about to end on my DSLR camera here. If you have any other questions, just go ahead and comment on the video. I'll definitely get to them, or just comment on one of my videos on my channel, whatever, and I'll definitely, or you can reach out to me on my email, and I'll be able to answer that question for you. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully you got some value from it. I'll try to do more of these as time progresses. So just to kind of keep people in the loop and on what's going on and what's happening and stuff like that. So gotta run. I think I'm gonna grab a bite to eat and relax for the rest of the night. Well, I got a few messages I gotta respond to, but hey guys, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.